Motherfucker. God damn it. Alright, well, that might be why we're not finding much, because... Well, I'm not finding much. I haven't found a damn thing yet. Maybe that's why. Shit. You know what? Screw that. We're gonna jump. We're gonna do my jump neighborhood strat, because that has been working. So, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna jump. Let's say, I'm assuming he's gonna turn down this street here in a minute. Yeah, because he just came from that way. So, you know what? We're gonna play the jump neighborhood game. Because I ain't got time to be not getting stuff. See, ironing board. Here. Not that I really fit in this parking spot, but you know. Block the road either. Yep, there he comes right there. So, I mean, got this up ahead of him. And there's another pile right there I see over that he's probably taking a nice look at. Gonna do the same with the pile I'm at, yeah. He's got a pretty shitty load though. I can tell. I don't know what he's stopping for. Curious as to what he thinks he sees. Oh, it's just a music thing, nothing there. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, nope, I think he's getting back in his truck already. Yeah, no, I think he just took a quick look and seeing there was nothing, because I grabbed the only thing that was there, the ironing board. Alright, so like I said, we're going to jump neighborhoods. We're going to have to do that game because this guy just keeps, kind of keeps beating us. Well, I want to say, Monday night, I beat him. I outdid him, but he's been kind of outdoing me as of late. So like I said, we're just going to jump neighborhoods. Because I'm assuming he's headed to this neighborhood next, I'm assuming. Unless he already just did it then. And is actually going to the neighborhood. I was just in, well, we just played ourselves then, but, you know. You gonna stop, dude? Questionable there. So, like I said, I want to jump to this neighborhood. I guess I want to find out here in a minute if this is where he's headed next or if he's already done it. I'm gonna find out in a minute when I see him. Actually, no. Well, I'll meet him in the middle somewhere because I go down this street and then go all the way to the end and then work my way back. So, anyways, that's gonna be the strat. Just jump around because otherwise you're gonna get lost. You're gonna lose. I mean, for a little bit there, holding my ground worked just fine, but as of late, it has not been working. So that's why we're gonna jump around. And I finish in that neighborhood anyway, so I can always go back to it. I gotta literally drive past it to go home, so when we're done at the end of the night, so not a big deal. I'll just do it then. Alright, let's go see if we can find something ahead of the competition. Alright, I think I made a mistake, and I should have stuck to my territory on the other side, because there's only like 2-3 streets left. I haven't seen him at all. I'm starting to think he was over here, went to that middle ground, and then where I was like there's 3 parts to this little section of the route, and I have a feeling he was in here, which you could call the first. I normally call it the third, but I think he was here, then moved to the middle where I saw him, whereas I was all the way in the first. And like I said, I haven't seen him, so I think he did this area and then was moving to where I was. So if I would have stood my ground, I think I would have been better off. Not my favorite, but it's something. So instantly in the first, or in that main part, we found something. But this also is like a little side area. It's not really, it's kind of out of the way. I wouldn't expect someone to go through and discover this area. So saying they're redoing the road, and apparently still they haven't finished it yet, because I swear last week they had this milled already, but they only paved half the road. The other half's not paved. They did this road the other week, I'm assuming, because it's freshly paved, but this was done last week. So, but anyways, we're gonna take over this area, hopefully. Oh, shut up. Alright, we'll keep going. We'll finish this side of these streets. Finish these sides of these streets, head to the rich part, you know, do finish the route like we normally would, and then I'll hop back in on the streets that I missed, that I jumped earlier, and we'll do those. And hopefully he left something over there, because like I said, tonight is not a good night. There is just, I can't tell if it's just nothing out or if it was scooped already. Although I'm kind of going with there just wasn't much out to begin with. That's some wood to that. Heavy. Oh, no. It still didn't sound shut. No, it's shut. Alright, it looked like there was a pile or two on this corner. Well, if it's anything good. No. It's all just bags and wood, so. Alright, let's just flip a Yui here and get back to what we were doing, which is finishing this route, which we've pretty much done. Yeah, there's 2 streets left, so we'll be done with this neighborhood and then moving on to the rich. Hope he hasn't made it over there yet, which he probably has, since it's right there by the rest of the route. You know, except for, well, well, that doesn't have the metal in it, so it's kind of useless, just the bag like that, but I guess if you ended up with the, I'm sure it's happened where James ends up with a ripped bag, and he could just put the that new one on there. So that's why I swung back to get it, because I thought it had the metal in it, so it'd be useful. Nope. So we'll keep going. Not a fun night, that's for sure. Definitely a low when you compare it to how Monday night went. So we'll finish up, even though I'm sure there's not much to look at, because I'm sure it's all in the other guy's truck. Alright, safe to say we're not going to the scrapyard tomorrow. Because I did aluminum run earlier and said maybe, depending on how tonight goes, we'll determine if I'm going to the scrapyard tomorrow. And at the rate we're going, and there's no reason to go to the scrapyard. It's, well, because you figure the two fans, those are a breakdown for the motors, so there's that, and then just that little bit of ducting and the carcass of the lamp, and then same with the fans, the poles off of them. So no reason to go. So yeah, I think I gained an ironing board to lose infinite of whatever, you know, whatever is on the other side. Oh, there's another piece of metal ducting I saw back there. Whatever, it's not, weighs nothing. No reason to stop and get out. What is that? Power right here. The hell is glass jars? Okay, so no, that's not worth. Nope. All right. It's just like a ton of glass jars. There's milk crates of them. Yeah, what the hell? Alright then. Last street, and then we'll go jump back to where we were. What the hell? Junk in it. Of course it does. Oh, what the hell? I'd love to grab that, but I don't want all that garbage that's in it. City of Buffalo 35 recycle, that would be nice to have. Well, like I said, it's full of garbage. That doesn't work. That's probably gonna end up getting chucked in the truck anyway, so I probably should end up just grabbing it and dealing with the garbage anyways, because it's probably gonna get thrown out if I had to guess. The town guys are probably gonna pick it up and just throw it right out, chuck it right in the truck. But maybe not, I don't know. It depends if they're pissed off or not. Like I said, I would love to have that bin. But I mean, I live 2 cities away from the city of Buffalo. It won't be hard to get my own bin. But it would be nice to have. Missed one thing. Alright, these are the streets that I discovered them on. So, I don't think there's gonna be anything. Granted, this street is half done already. I got this little bit left here on this curve, and then we're done for tonight. So, not the greatest night, but I mean, we got some stuff at least. Not, I wouldn't say gas money's worth, but not a total loss, I guess you could say. So yeah, now we're just gonna double back up this street that we seen earlier and call it a night. So that's it is what it is. Getting beat as of late has been becoming way too common. So unless something got put out since we were through earlier, that's gonna be it for tonight. Yeah, those are just helmets, so not looking like it. TV. Let's see, want to take us a little drive by. Yeah, same stuff from earlier, same stuff. Same stuff, I'm pretty sure. We'll call it the same stuff. Alright.